I'm Jfrench. Why should you care?
Jfrench is doing really positive things out here. A lot of young artists out here making moves with no help and not selling their soul, and Jfrench is one of them, all right?
As a former A&R and a person who's worked with the Fugees and a bunch of other groups, I knew he had something. I love that. He sees things different. He's not afraid to be different. But at the same time, he's extremely talented, focused. I say within the next couple of years, look for him to pop. Look for that name, Jfrench.
If Jfrench keeps on making music like this, he is going to be Oklahoma's first household name rap star. You can bet the bank on that.
He's cute.
Jfrench, he's a king, he's a warrior, he's a bishop, he's a business, he's a brother, he's spirit, and everything he does is spiritual. It's Jfrench.
So what's the difference, right? We move alike. And every time I hit the dirt, you keep me blooming right.
I'm an artist, I'm a producer, I'm a Grammy voter, and I'm a perceptionist. Really, there's no word that describes the type of artist I am. So I had to make one up, perceptionist. Music is just one lane. I build perception through art, through fashion. My perception is just another gift from God. And that's what Jagg's all about. It's the future. I'll tell you more.
Different ain't different no more. Different ain't different no more. Different ain't different no more.
I found out I was an artist when I was in a detention class and I drew my hand just to pass up 2 hours of time. I went back to class and called me back in the office to ask if I drew that picture of my hand or not. That's when I realized I was an artist.
Swallow your pride and shut your lips. The rule is back, we ruled you out, your rules are bent.
When I was young, I had a bad stuttering problem. I mean, so terrible. I couldn't get 2 words out, you know? And when I was 12, I started writing rhymes. And I would go to school, and you know, at the vending machine, they're beating on the vending machine, and I would get these off, and I wouldn't stutter one time. And I think my friends were more happy about me not stuttering than they were the rhymes, but they were very impressed with what I was doing.
Don't run in my lane, I run a route.
And I would come to school the next day and do it again and over again until it became a thing. Every time they see me, hey, spit that one you spit yesterday, hey. By the time I was 16 years old, the speech impediment was gone. Hip hop saved my life. And I'm just thankful for it. From that point right there, my life changed.
You ain't even got a pitch in a home run, got me swinging for the fence again. And you was riding around through Dallas, looking for love and you had it. Looking for me with no glasses, no side piece and no salads, just prime beef in your palate. When you find me, we make magic. You a dime piece in your prime, trying to make a time leap and go backwards. Now we in Dallas.
My father is a Grammy-winning percussionist in reggae. He's with the Burning Spear Band. Distant cousins I have like Kanye West and Tony Williams. I mean, just everyone has been a part of the music world or the art world at one point. Oh man, fashion. Hip hop killed the dress code because it made fashion, it made individuality into a thing. If you would go back to the 1960s and the 50s, see everybody dressed the same. If you didn't have a tie, it wasn't presentable, it wasn't acceptable. I think it took the job that rock and roll started and it took it up a notch. Jagg stands for just another gift from God. Every frequency is put together to make people feel better about themselves. The gift from God part is what I feel about art altogether. From the first track, No Help, to the last track, Live Freestyle, the album is constructed in a format to where I can perform it. The entire album is made for a religious experience performing. In a religious experience, a spiritual growth way. So when I perform this album, you'll see why I made this album.
Got up in the game by myself, no help. But when you won't budge, they hit you below the belt. I'm growing so fast, it's hard to mow. Looking in the mirror, I'm seeing my old self.
Cannabis is another gift from God. It only makes sense that my name is on it. Let me take my art and put my art into this. After that, you know, I reached a little bit higher and I was like, let me get a strain. And then we called it Jagg's Gift. I'm Jfrench. Do you care now? It doesn't matter. I'm going to keep going anyway.